Hey, so what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 126th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom, financial freedom, because they are decentralized assets, and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And let's take a look at the cover art. Lies, red alert, destruction of the middle class. These predators, Janet Yellen, Jerome Powell, and good old President Biden are out to clearly destroy the middle class. They all look like reptilians to me. They use that reptilian brain. They use their predator mindset. They tell you lies. They reel you in. And they drop the guillotine on your neck. And that's what's going on. A complete infiltration of the government, a complete ciphering of your brain with lies. So I have the predator, of course, in the background. I have these three. I have the red alert. These people are very, very, very malicious in their intent. And not just them. There's a lot of people that go along with it. But hey, nothing new here. I think the last good president, was John F. Kennedy. And we all know what happened to Kennedy. They blew his freaking head off. I actually have the news article. They reprinted it a few years back, and I actually bought a copy because Kennedy was the guy. Kennedy was the one that said, I'm tired of it. I'm not going to take it no more. Y'all don't control me no more. And they were like, yes, we do. And if you feel that way, you got to die. Just like anybody who stands up against these beasts, anybody who takes these oaths across the board, you can go down to, was Michael Jackson killed? Or did he really die? Or you can go down to, why did Prince write slave on his face? You see, there's a price to pay if you're going to play their game, if you want to rise to the top. And they don't like when you go back on your word. This is why we don't take oaths. We are true and free beings. So we're going to get into some things today. I know I'm already starting off deep, but it's time to get deep. It's time to go down the rabbit hole. It's time to get very deep. But today, I'm just going to talk about the lies. Not going to be a long video. I just want to show you some lies that they told throughout the last year, and how people really aren't catching on. I don't know what's going on, but it's time to wake up. It's time to be the roaring lions that you are. It's time to fight back, and all we have to do is use the truth and our dollar bills to do it. So let's do some ethereal house clearing. Use the information below. If you have any interest in getting any t-shirt work done with a real screen print press, contact us. The information will be below. Use the website. Go check out the website. Email us. We will get back to you. Hey, and with that being said, let's get into the price action today. Currently, we have Bitcoin at $23,931. Ethereum is at $1,739. Cardano is at 53 cents. XRP is at 37 cents. Polkadot is at $8.34. Polygon is at 94 cents. And Decentraland is at 98 cents. One of my favorite. I was just on Decentraland today mining some meteorites. I have some videos on there of me mining meteorites, and I did get an NFT. I can't remember if I made a video about it, but Theta is at $1.44, and Helium is at $9.25. So there's your crypto prices. Precious metals have finally been allowed to run a little bit. Silver goes back up over $20 at $20.58, and gold is at $1,774. You want to have these things in your portfolio. If you don't, not financial advice, but I suggest you get it, because we are ready to take this system down. We are ready to grab this beast by its horns and shove it into the ground. Aren't y'all ready? Aren't you prepared? Get your mind right. Understand what's going on. Understand that inflation is here because there's no such thing as magic money. We got to get back to a nation that produces, and they don't want us to produce. They want us to sit at home, do nothing, go to our jobs, earn their deflationary money, and spend it as the consumers we are. But no, we're farmers, we're inventors, we're producers, and we need to get the land divvied up properly. Have the proper disbursement of people. You can't have people all living on top of each other, people all gaining all their resources off of a few farms. No, there needs to be many more farms. You talking about a food shortage? Are you crazy? You know how easy it is on this planet to plant a seed and watch it grow? A little bit of water, the sun nutrients itself. The sun causes the photosynthesis for it to grow. Come on, man. We're talking about the biosphere here. The biosphere. Get your mind right, y'all. It's that time, man. It's that time in our stay on this planet. It's that time in the galactical universe, the alignments of the planets. It's that time with the proper symmetrical angles and sunlight and starlight being beamed down from the universe. It's that time. Be angry, but be smart and angry. They're manipulating us to the nth degree, man, to the nth degree. So I got I know these last videos have been getting at a certain point, trying to help people understand exactly what's going on so we know how to fight it. And I don't hear anybody else on YouTube saying what I'm saying, telling people to take their taxes out, pay their taxes at the end of the year, but don't pay them. Go to your job now, your 9 to 5, everybody, and say, I want my taxes taken out at the end of the year. You know why? Because it's going to be a negotiating tool for the people to make the politicians either fire them or make them do the right thing, y'all. Make them do the right thing. And we need them all out of office. We don't need leaders. There's no such thing as a leader unless you got a follower. And we're not followers. We're children of the universe, whatever you want to call that, children of God. Goes deep out here, man. So let's pull up the Bitcoin chart where we're at. That those yellow lines are kind of played out now. That move already did what it needed to do, and this is where we're at, and we're fastly approaching the apex of this move. So let's just say we bounced off of here at 17,000. We're going back up to 30,000 unless, some type of black swan crazy event. And, by the way, make sure you have your assets in your possession, in your cold wallet. Make sure you hold your private keys to that wallet. You already know my motto is not your keys, not your coins. It should be the motto that reverberates throughout the whole crypto space, honestly. So not your keys, not your coins, because if there is another black swan event, I almost guarantee you will not be able to get your coins off. And there's something that I want to show you. So not much to the chart right now, not much. We touched the bottom potentially here, and we have to assume that's a current bottom because we're bouncing up. A lot of people think it's going to be a bear flag and we're going to come back down, which is possible. It's possible. But will you be able to get Bitcoin at that time? During this Black Swan event, you probably won't be able to access anything digitally. I'm going to show you why. So descending channel, here we are, touch bottom, going back up to potentially 32,000, I would say. So nothing out the ordinary in my opinion. Could it be just a relief rally? Yes, but this is all based off a very important thing to me, and that's about the lies that your government has been telling you and the exposure. Like, what happens when people are tired of it? What happens when people are tired of the tyrants, the 1% ruling us all? Is that going to happen tomorrow? I feel like it could. I don't know why, but I'm very optimistic for the human people, the human species. We know more than we've ever known. They've tried to use this technology to dumb us down, but it hasn't worked. This technology comes from the universe, internet, digital communication, all these things. This came from minds that are connected to the universe. So as much as they want to use this technology to oppress us and suppress our thinking capacity, it's only causing it to grow. The message is getting out. The message is spreading through the internet. The message is spreading about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. The message is spreading about real money, gold and silver, and things like that. So I don't think they can stop it. And something that to pay attention to, let's see. Something is falling in the atmosphere tonight. Let me see if I can find it. China satellite, maybe. China satellite. Oh, sorry. All right. When and where will China's big rocket debris fall to Earth? It's a rocket. So right now they're saying China's rocket is falling to Earth this weekend. And the weird part about that is, shout out Big Swear, he talked about this on his channel. Pelosi is going to China. So we got to keep our eye on that crazy looking reptilian beast. Pelosi to leave for Asia amid Chinese threats over Taiwan. So she's going to China or Asia to talk about this China and Taiwan stuff. So very interesting that she's going now. To Singapore, Japan, and South Korea, and possibly Taiwan, even as a Chinese state media commentator suggests Friday that Beijing could shoot down any U.S. military plane she takes to Taipei or whatever. She has declined to confirm specifics of her expected swing through Asia, citing security risks. So she's already nervous about this trip. I don't know what's going to happen. Be prepared this weekend. Just in case, the China rocket falls on a power grid, causing a downage. This is what I mean about Black Swan and the position that the one percenters are in. They're in a tough position. They either have to, go through with their evil villain plans or continue to, lie. But if they continue to lie, it's all over social media. Everybody knows it except people who are unfortunately very dumbed down. And there's still a lot of people who are very dumbed down, but not so much anymore. Even those people have a sneaky suspicion that something is just not right? So prepare for the real revolution. That's basically what I'm saying at this point in time. Prepare for anything. Prepare for prices to crash. Prepare for internet to crash. Anything could happen. So we're not sure exactly what's going to happen. How soon it's going to happen, I don't know. But these are things to look at. But I did want to show you the lies that are just never ending. I saved this clip. I believe it was from a Crypto Zombie, one of my favorite YouTubers videos. But listen up.
Biden's chief of staff, Ron Klain, enthusiastically retweeted an economist who had said in part most of the economic problems we're facing, inflation, supply chains, etc., are high-class problems.
What is the Granholm plan to increase oil production in America?
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Well, the number one thing that the president can do is help get COVID under control. That we know is the root cause of inflation.
President Biden this afternoon saying he thinks we're at the peak of the crisis right now and that lower prices are on the way.
The inflation has everything to do with the supply chain. Make no mistake, inflation is largely the fault of Putin. I'm going to do everything I can to minimize Putin's price hike here at home.
If you want to get rid of inflation, the only way to do it is to undo a lot of the Trump tax cuts.
Ever since you've come into office, things are really looking up. Gas is up, rent is up, food is up, everything.
I love how these people can just laugh about this stuff. Oh man, are y'all ready? Are y'all freaking ready, man? Are you freaking ready? Do not be scared. Do not be scared. There's a lot of powerful forces in this universe that wants this, that wants to see us take the tyrants down. And all we have to do, if they made it so easy, all we have to do is expose their lies, and their kingdoms will fall. Their kingdoms will fall. Kings, queens, presidents, prime ministers, all these reptilian, draconian mindsets will come crumbling down to the people as we expose every last single lie. Remember, every rock will be turned, y'all. Every rock will be turned. So that's my message today. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be a long video, straight into the point. You know, one of the people who are supposed to know if inflation's coming, she lied about it. She said she didn't see inflation. Biden lied, Jerome Powell lied, and now they're all lying about the recession. Janet Yellen got up there today and said there is no recession when the definition of a recession has been triggered. So there is a recession, you lying non-human entity. NHE, these non-human entities need to be taken down, and the truth will do it. Spread the truth, share this video, like and subscribe. This is your boy Doc Blake with Ethereal TV. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.